sideline. The 20, the 10, touchdown!
The goal for every Division III men's soccer program is to qualify for the NCAA tournament. Only 64 teams made it, and their quest to reach the Final Four in Salem, Virginia begins tonight here on the Centennial Digital Network. Good evening and welcome to Tyler's Field on the campus of Franklin Marshall College in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. My name is Steve Ulrich, and tonight's first round match pits a pair of teams from two different regions of the country. Connecticut College is 11-1-5 on the season and ranked 7th nationally. The Camels out of New London, Connecticut, reached the semifinals of the NESCAC tournament before being ousted by 13th ranked Amherst 2-1, Con's lone loss of the season. Denison is 12-4-3 on the season and champions of the North Coast Athletic Conference. The Big Red, located in Granville, Ohio, just north of Columbus, down perennial powers Ohio Wesleyan in the conference semifinal and Kenyon in the conference championship to receive an automatic berth. The Camels are led offensively by Matt Scaffone, who has 7 goals and 1 assist and earned first team all NESCAC honors. The 2021 national champions also have talent coming off the bench in Jay Cruz and Elliot Spax, who have combined for 11 goals. Defensively, Con looks to senior Marco Cerezo at center back in front of goalkeeper Peter Sylvester. Sylvester has an 0.85 goals against average and has turned away 72.5% of his shots. Denison looks to Jake Kruger to generate this offense. The first team all-NCAC forward has 6 goals and 5 assists, while sophomore midfielder Cameron Kist, who was also selected the conference first team, added 5 goals and 7 assists. Chris Gilio leads the defense in front of keeper Tommy Prokos, who also has an 0.82 goals against mark and a 78.9 save percentage. Now let's turn it over to our public address announcer, Alan Goldkind, for our starting lineups. Number Okay, Jeff, I'm ready when you are. Yeah, we're just about ready to get underway. Second match, today's NCAA first round match. Here's the starting lineup for Denison. Keep an eye on the duo of number 7, Jake Kruger, number 21, Cameron Kist. They've combined for 11 goals on the year. Chris Gilio, number 3, leads the defense in front of keeper, number 30, Tommy Prokos. For the Camels, Matt Scafone, number 13, is the leader of the offense. Marco Cerezo is the leader of the defense in front of goalkeeper Peter Sylvester. Connecticut College suffered just one defeat during the 2023 campaign. That came in its last outing, dropping a 2-1 decision to Amherst in the NESCAC semifinal. As we said, Denison knocked off Ohio Wesleyan and 17th ranked Kenyon, knocking off the Owls 3-1 to win the North Coast Conference athletic title. Con 8-4-2 in the NCAAs, 3-3-1 in neutral site action. Denison 2-10 overall. Denison has lost its last 3 trips to the NCAA, most recently dropping a 1-0 decision to Covenant on a neutral field 2 years ago. Con ranked 7th nationally, coached by Reuben Burke. Burke, a 2013 graduate of Hobart in his 6th season, 51 wins, 15 losses, 14 draws for the 2021 NCAA champions. For the Big Red, Brandon Bianco, a 2007 graduate of Ohio Wesleyan in his 4th season, 34, 14, and 8 at the Granville School. Denison in the road red uniforms with the white piping and the white numerals. Denison will head left to right on your screen. Connecticut College wearing the home whites, the navy blue uniforms, gray down the side. Camels will head right to left on your screen, and we are underway. Winner of this one will take on Franklin and Marshall in tomorrow's second round. Diplomats knocking off Geneva 1-0 in today's first match. Throw in coming for Camels, far side. Jorge Mendo, Jr. from Spain, tosses in the direction of Jack Marvel. Ball cleared away out to midfield. Charlie Miles will grab it, gives it off to Alessandro Horvathiano. Ball in front of the box. Cole Trigg will knock that away. We have a corner kick right out of the gate for the Camels. Going to be taken by Maurice Pigola. Pigola, the sophomore from Germany, played scholastic ball at Northfield Mount Herman. The in-swinger hand in the air, sends it out far post. Header cleared away. Camels trying to keep it in the box, knocked away by the Big Red. Gavin Mpiana, number 14. Puts it on the head of Sam Beam. Beam, just outside the attacking third. Leaves it for Claire. Claire will play it back. Horvathiano, lefty, takes it far side. Headed out of danger by the Big Red. Looking for Bruner, picked off by Horvathiano. Now gets it to Mpiana. Mpiana goes far side, Sam Beam. Beam puts it right in front, no one home. Pigola will take a shot. That will go wide right, and it will go off the hands of keeper Tommy Prokos. Prokos could have let that one go. Not sure if he thought it may have been deflected and needed to make a play on it. But he did reach out to make a play, and ball deflected off his hands over the goal line. Corner kick upcoming for the Camels. It will be Horvathiano, the senior from Hungary. Played his prep ball at Hamden Hall. He will tee one up far side. In-swinger goes near post. Ball loose in front, shot and score! Connecticut College on the board. Just 2:52 into the match, and the Camels take a 1-0 lead. Off the corner from Horvath Diano. Take a look. Jack Marvel, the senior from Marion, Massachusetts, credited with the goal. Second goal of the season for Marvel. Coming in the 3rd minute. And just like that, Con leads it 1-0. 1-0 before Denison really even has an opportunity to make a move on offense. Ball comes near side. Miles Crosser. Crosser plays it back for Cole Trigg. Trigg looking for Corey Bruner. Ball taken away by the Camels. Charlie Miles will play it back to Sylvester. Sylvester sends it high in the night sky out to midfield. Beam doing battle with Crosser and Piana. Can't connect with Beam. Ball belongs to Ben Geller. Ball played back to Peter Sylvester. Sylvester's a junior keeper, 6'2", from Bermuda. Played his prep ball at Berkshire School. Second team All-NESCAC keeper for the Camels. Kist, one of the leading scorers for the Big Red. Cameron Kist, number 21, sophomore from New Albany, Ohio. Transferred from Loyola of Illinois. His first season with the Big Red has been a successful one, earning first team all NCAA honors. Was also the conference tournament MVP. Battle for the ball at midfield. Controlled by the visitors. Charlie Miles. First year from Terrytown, New York. Gives it off to Brendan Clare. Clare sends it all the way down the field. Ball we played back to Prokos. Prokos sends it up far side. Goes into the Denison bench. It will be Con possession. And Piana loses possession. It belongs to the Big Red. Goal in the 3rd minute for Jack Marvel. Give the assist to Horvath Diano and Cerezo. Second goal of the season for Marvel and the Camels. On top 1-0. Con 9-0-1 when scoring the match's first goal. They have the lead. Here's Sam Beam. Beam puts it in front. Cleared out of the box. Throw in upcoming. With the New London side. Horvath Diana will put it into play. Throws it in the middle of the box. Cleared away by the Denison defense. Controlled by Corey Bruner. Oh, excuse me, that's Crosser. And Denison, with his first controlled offensive opportunity, knocked away on the foot of Kist. Denison loses possession in front of the Con bench. Throw-in coming for the Camels. Camels 39 goals in 17 games, conceding just 14. Denison has also conceded 14 goals all year, scored 32. With the Connecticut side with a 1-0 lead. Here's a steal by Tripathi. Gives it off to Kruger. And possession belongs to the Camels. Connecticut College with an enrollment of just a little more than 1,700, located in the southeast corner of Connecticut. On the banks of the Thames, or the Thames, I should say, excuse me, as they pronounce it in Connecticut. Possession won by Marvel. Marvel plays a long ball, but takes a skip off the Tyler's Field turf into the hands of Tommy Prokos. Here comes the Big Red. Denison has conceded the first goal 6 times this season, 2, 3, and 1 in those contests. Now have some work to do against the number 7 team in the country, the Connecticut College Camels. Crosser will throw it in. He's up to McIntosh. McIntosh dispossessed by Pigola. Marvel, Mpiana. Mpiana surrounded by 4 defenders. Pigola back to Marvel. Claire. Far side. Trying to get it to Matt Scafone. Behind him. Far side, Kiss giving chase, knocked away by Cerezo. Scramble along the far side, ends up with the blue and white. Ball comes near side. This is Beam. Beam, the senior out of Lexington, Massachusetts. 2 goals, 2 assists on the season for the senior winger. Marvel at the defensive line. Sends it back to Miles, far side Cerezo. Want to say hello to the family of Peter Sylvester, the goalkeeper for Connecticut College, who's watching tonight's match from Bermuda. Beautiful country. Glad you're watching tonight. Say hello to the Lane Nash family of Lansing, Michigan. Pulling for Conn College tonight. As they say, they love their NESCAC. New England Small College Athletic Conference, one of the top conferences in Division III. Here comes Beam. Beam retreats. Gives it off to Horvath Diano. He has an assist on the only goal. Goal credited to Jack Marvel in the 3rd minute, giving the Camels a 1-0 lead. Cerezo. Marvel. Mpiana. Taken away by Kruger. Ball sent ahead. Trying to get it onto the foot of Rohan Tripathi. Crosser will send one across into the box. Cleared away. Ball corralled by the Big Red. Here's Giglio. Dispossessed. Nice tackle along the far sideline. Kept in play. Denison retains possession. Kist. Kist under pressure, gives it to Hayes. Back to Kist. Kist looks long, trying to connect with Miles Crosser. Crosser, the first year from Prairie Village, Kansas. Sends it right into the midsection of Peter Sylvester. I want to say hello to Zach, William, Reese, and Cameron, who are watching tonight's match from State Street in New London, Connecticut. Rooting on the Camels. Especially keeping an eye on Alessandro Horvath Diano and Dylan Zane. Thanks for writing in. whistle and a corner kick upcoming for the Camels. For the Big Red. Sylvester unable to keep it from rolling over the goal line. That's going to send the dangerous Cameron Kist into the upper corner. Kist 7 assists on the season. See what he chooses to do. Kist right in the middle of the box. And it's headed in. Denison ties it up. The Big Red gets the equalizer. 12:54 in. Off the corner kick. Give the assist to Kist. Let's see if we can see who scores the goal on the reverse angle. Brilliant header. Ball eludes Sylvester. Rohan Tripathi with the goal. Goal number 3 on the year for Tripathi. And just like that, we are tied at 1. Denison winners of 3 straight, knocking off Ohio Wesleyan twice and Kenyon in the NCAA final. Has the answer for the early goal from the Camels with one of their own. We are tied at 1. Just 12 and a half minutes gone. Tripathi from Kist. 3rd goal of the season for the senior from Clayton, Missouri. We have a stoppage of play. As Ben Geller comes to the sideline. Minor equipment change. Two shots for Kahn, 1 for Denison. Both shots on goal have found the back of the net. Goal for Jack Marvel and Rohan Tripathi. And just like that, 1-1. And keeping an eye on the other NCAA action tonight, 15 minutes in first half, Gustavus Adolphus has an early lead on Wartburg. 1-0. Winner of that one will take on Calvin in the second round. Calvin a 5-0 win over Greenville, sending the 10th ranked Knights into the second round. Scafone hustles that one down, plays it back to Miles. Now Mendo looks long. Handball called against the Big Red. Free kick opportunity upcoming for Kahn. They quickly put it back into play. Horvathiano near side. He'll come across midfield with a little bit of room to operate. Drops off the wing, looking for Scafone. But Scafone ran into Miles' crosser, throwing coming for the Big Red. Denison 3 straight 10-win seasons now for the first time since putting 6 straight double-figure campaigns from 1999 through 2004. Head coach Brandon Bianco. Head coach 7 years at Case Western Reserve, winning 61 matches there at the Cleveland School before coming to Granville to take over the Big Red. Giveaway. Kist comes in the attacking end. Kist is dangerous. He draws 2 defenders. Now he's shouldered off the ball. Nice work by Brendan Clare. Clare, the senior from Wellesley, Mass. Uses his body to muscle Kist off the ball. Now a long ball is going to be picked off by Crosser. Crosser has it taken away by Horvathiano. Ball comes to Scafone. Scafone dispossessed by Geller. Geller, McIntosh. Crosser. Bruner tries to get ahead to Trapathy, the goal scorer. Ball's going to go across. Be a throw in for the Camels along the near sideline. Empiana with the header. Kiss is able to keep it alive. Control for Denison. Trigg. Crosser. Corner for Trapathy. Claire will beat him to it. Puts her on the foot. Pigola. Pigola, the sophomore from Germany, sends it forward. Looking for Scafone. Taken away by Trigg, the junior from Menlo Park, California. Cole Trigg, the junior, also is a student broadcaster for the Denison Big Red Sports Network, so he gets a shout out for doing what we're doing right here. I'll say hello to Martha Small, who's watching tonight's matchup, rooting for the Camels from Vero Beach, Florida. Thanks for writing in. Goal kick upcoming for Tommy Prokos. Prokos, the 6'1 junior out of Park Ridge, Illinois. Second team All NCAA keeper. Turned away 78.9% of shots on goal this year. Junior puts his right foot into it. Go about midfield where Kahn sends it back in. Empiana giving chase with Trigg. Cleared away. And it will be a throw in for the Camels, far side. Just about 18 minutes gone, first half. Goals from Marvel and Trapathy. Tied this match up at 1. Winner gets Franklin and Marshall tomorrow night, 6 o'clock kickoff in the second round. Off the head of a Denison defender, much to the chagrin of the Big Reds. Going to set up a corner kick for the Camels. And this is how Kahn scored his first goal. It was Horvath Diano with the assist. Marvel with the goal. Jack Kruger having a discussion with our referee. Not appreciative of that goal. Here's Beam, shot blocked by the core of the Denison defense, cleared out to midfield. Marvel unable to keep it in play. Throw-in coming for the Big Red. Miles. Miles, one of 2 freshman starters for Kahn, along with Empiana. There's a giveaway, looking for Empiana. Trapathy. Bruner takes a shot, blocked in front. Going to be cleared away. Pigola. Kahn looking to counter. Ball is over the head of Crosser. Scafone chases it down. Scafone will enter the box. 1-on-1 with Crosser. Puts it in front. Knocked away by the Denison defense. Kahn will control. Pigola will take a shot. Earmarked for the right post. But Prokos all over that one, read that one all the way. Say hello to Lindsay Storton, who's watching tonight's match from the UK. Rooting on the Camels of Connecticut College. Thanks for joining us tonight, Lindsay, and thanks for writing in. Substitutions await here as we reach the midway part of the first half. Mpiana knocked away. Beam with room to operate. Left-footed shot misses the cage. Was deflected. Will be a corner kick upcoming for the Camels. Had a little bit of room to operate. Cuts it back. Lines up with the left foot. But a corner upcoming for Pagola. Pagola goes right in the center of the box, headed away. Pathy Crosser tries to keep it in play unsuccessfully. That's right, McIntosh. Substitutions galore.
Nat Tolson, number 16, Max Haberman, number 17, Jake Kruis,
Kruis, Spatz, Haberman, Pilson in the lineup for the Camels. As you see the stats, Con out shooting Denison 3-1. As you see there, both shots that were on goal have found the back of the net. Marvel, Mpiana, Claire, and Beam out of the lineup for Con. As Horvathiano tosses it in onto the foot of Tripathi. Tripathi leaves it for Cameron Kist. Kist retreats, gives it off to Trigg. Bruner. Kruger. Throw in for the Ohio side. Crosser. With the Tripathi. Ball in the box, cleared away by the Camels. Miles under heat from Tripathi, now sends it off to Kruis. Trying to switch fields. Again, the foot of Nate Pilson. Pilson, the junior from Wilmington, Delaware. Whistle, foul, going against the Big Reds. Going to set up a free kick for the Camels. See Pilson, and you saw the tug on the jersey. Coming from Crosser. Horvathiano. Says in his bio he wants to be an FBI agent after graduation. He has an assist on the opening goal coming in the 3rd minute. Jack Marvel scoring off the dual assist from Horvathiano and Cerezo. Pathy from Kist tied it up in the 13th minute, and that's where we stand, one apiece. 24 minutes gone, first half. Ball high into the night sky here in Lancaster. Cruz trying to find Scafone. Puts that in the side of the net. Goal kick upcoming for Tommy Prokos. In Iowa, 26 minutes in, Wartburg has tied it up against Gustavus Adolphus. The match tied at 1. Just like this one here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Connecticut College and Denison. Con out of the New England Small College Athletic Conference. Denison out of the North Coast Athletic Conference. Tripathi leaves it for Kiss. Kiss splits 2 defenders and now retreats. Shot, one hopper, McIntosh takes a shot, but no trouble for Sylvester. Con's had a history of strong goalkeepers. You may remember A.J. Marcucci, first team All-American 2018, who ended up signing with the New York Red Bulls. Been a keeper for that MLS club for a number of years. Pilsen. Haberman. Back to Pilsen. Gets it hit Pigola. Pigola coming into the attacking third. Kiss giving chase. Pigola dances with it. Kiss. Nice tackle by the sophomore. He'll play it back. Haberman. Nearly a giveaway. Miles comes up and makes the play. Keeps possession for the blue and white. Tackle, no foul. And Kist will carry. Sent back into the Denison bench. Throw it for the Big Red. Substitutions. Denison will be bringing 3 players in next opportunity. Trigg. Trying to play ahead to Corey Bruner. Ends up on the foot of Charlie Miles. Miles, far side Mendo. Jorge Mendo. Played scholastic ball at the Hoosac School. This is Horvath Diano. He'll play it back to Miles. Miles under pressure from Tripathi goes far side Mendo. Denison takes it away in the midfield. Geller lays it for Trigg. Trigg chips it forward, trying to get in the foot of Bruner. And substitutions coming in for the Big Red.
For the Big Red, entering the game, number 2,
Zarius Usibi.
Number 8,
Check in along with Phil
and number 12,
Saftis.
Jack Rice.
Jack Rice, Tripathi, Bruner, and Crosser will check out of the lineup for the Ohioans. Usabe will throw it in. 6'1" sophomore from Wilton, Connecticut. Side note, not to go across the other side of the state to Con, decided to head out to Ohio to attend school. Usabe will throw it in near side. 16 minutes to go, first half. We're tied at 1. Denison and Connecticut College. Steve Ulrich with you on the Centennial Digital Network. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Whatever continent you're watching from tonight. We've heard from the UK. We've heard from, I'm not exactly sure. I have to ask the gentleman up here what continent Bermuda is located on. I'm not sure who gets credit for that, or if they're just considered an island in the Atlantic. And by the quizzical looks I'm getting in return, I'm sure we just played Stump the Band. Con with possessions. We close in on the 15-minute mark remaining first half. Through the magic of Google, we found out that Bermuda is a British-owned territory, so we'll leave it at that. Spence sends it across the goal mouth, headed toward the far corner. Possession belongs with the Camels. Con will control in its defensive end. Geller. Nice tackle. Steal, Con with pressure. Shot in the box, headed away by Denison. Good pressure by the Camels, but here comes Kist looking to counter. Kist plays a long ball, looking for Jack Rice, well beyond his reach. Sylvester rolls it out far side. Pagola trying to get it to Pilsen. Taken away by Usabi. Gives it off to Michael Sullivan. Throw-in coming for the Big Red. 13.5 to go. Long throw-in looking for Jake Kruger. Kruger goes in the far corner. Miles beats him to the ball, takes it away. Kruger steals away from Miles. Whistle, foul is going to go against Kruger. See here in the replay, Miles gives a good shove to Kruger. Kruger with the hard tackle coming back. He's whistled for the foul. Pagola goes far side. Ball in front. Pilsen not home. Good effort that time by Scoffone. Senior from Thornton, Pennsylvania. First team All-NESCAC. Majored in quantitative economics and econometrics. See if I can do that again. Quantitative economics and econometrics major. Substitutions. Christian Perugini checks in for Con, replaces Jorge Mendo. Michael Sullivan replaces Ben Geller. Here comes Pilsen. Pilsen keeps possession. Horvath Diano. On the foot of Perugini. Perugini with control. Gives it off to Pilsen. Pilsen goes in the attacking end. Drops it off for Spots. Spots, left-footed cross in front. Triggs able to get it, and it's cleared away. Horvath Diano. Controls, he'll play it far side. Cerezo. Whistle. Foul against Denison, and we're going to have a card handed out. First card of the night for either team. Yep. Let's see if he's going to give the card or he's just going to give Chris Giglio a nice long conversation. Looks like they're just going to have a talking to. Free kick upcoming for the Camels. Sophomore Pagola will take the free kick. 10:40 to go first half. We're tied at 1. Denison and Connecticut College, first round of the NCAA Division III Championship. Horvath Diano, the left footer. He'll chip it into the box. Ball loose, whistle. Foul going against the Camels. I want to say thank you to Juanita Blee, who emails us and lets us know that, yes, it is a British-dependent territory, but as we learn, Bermuda is jurisdictionally part of the Caribbean, although they are located in the Atlantic. The closest point is Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. So thank you, Juanita, and there is your geography lesson for today's first round. And we'll try not to bring up continents again. Ball played out of bounds by the Camels. Throw in for the Big Red. We appreciate you all watching tonight on the Centennial Digital Network. Steve Ulrich. Bringing you the words, Teddy Schroeder working the camera, Jeff Stout working the board, bringing you the pictures of tonight's Division III NCAA first round match. Dylan Zane will check in the lineup for the Camels. Tyler Weiss replaces Cameron McIntosh for the Big Red.
Connecticut College in the game, number 7, Dylan Zane.
Usabi with the long throw in. And we'll do it all over again. 9 minutes to go, first half. Tied at 1. Jack Marvel with the score in the 3rd minute. Rohan Tripathi, goal in the 13th. We are knotted at 1. Throw in into the box. Will land in the hands of Peter Sylvester. Miles. Goes far side, Cerezo. He retreats, sends it back to Miles. Miles, Perugini. Perugini with room to run. Sends up the far side, near side, Nate Pilson. Pilson, Usabi giving chase. Usabi wins the race. Pilson gets the ball back for the home side. He'll put it into play for Horvath Diano. Miles. Goes far side. Ball taken away on the foot of Kist. Whistle, foul. Going against the Camels will be Denison. Possession. 5 shots for Connecticut College, 2 for Denison. Camels have 4 corners to 1 for the Big Red. 1 save apiece for Peter Sylvester and Tommy Prokos in goal. And 1 goal for each side. Prokos will take the free kick along the far side. 7.5 to go, first half. Controlled by Kist. Loses possession, Perugini. Usabi. Diano. Usabi with the tackle. Good aggressive play by the sophomore from Connecticut, as you'll be able to see on the replay. Ball sent ahead down the left sideline. Watch the tackle. There will be a throw in. Upcoming is Elliott Spots. Sophomore from Bellevue, Washington. Tries to get his legs back under him after that Usabi tackle. Crews. Miles. Cerezo. Horvath Diano. Pilson. Crews back to Pilson. Pilson gets inside the box. Left footed shot. Off the post. Off the right post. And Nate Pilson went for the go-ahead. Prokos punches it out and Kiss sends it back out to midfield. Great opportunity for the Camels. With the junior forward, Nate Pilson out of Wilmington, Delaware, hits the right post. Jack Rice with the spin and the turn and the foul is going to go against the Camels. Free kick upcoming for the Big Red. Take a look at the replay. The foul is called as Rice spun, kept possession, but in the midst of losing his footing. Our referee, Sergio Gonzalez, said that Denison had lost his advantage, blew his whistle, and now free kick coming for Cameron Kist. Kist. Cleared away. Crews. Dispossessed by Koutsaftis. Sends it back in, giving chase. Tyler Weiss, taken away by Perugini. Kist. Knocked down by Dylan Zane. Another foul against the Camels. Another free kick upcoming for the Big Red. 4:20 and counting, first half. Kist, who takes all the free kicks apparently for the Big Red. We'll tee this one up from midfield. Sends it into the box. Usabi gets a head on it. Knocks it well wide into the mist of Peter Sylvester. So we're looking down the Conn College roster. We see Bermuda, Hungary, Jamaica, South Africa, Spain, and I think Costa Rica, Germany. All over the place. I promise you no more geography. I think I just did, though. But an international roster for the Camels, number 7 in the country, 11-1-5 on the year, who find themselves in a 1-1 battle with the champs of the North Coast Athletic Conference. 3:15 to go, first half. Big Red with possession. Crossed by Weiss. Sullivan went up for it. Perugini turns. Excuse me, spots. And the Camels will keep possession at midfield. Throw in upcoming. 2:45 to go, first half. Ball thrown in the general direction of Dylan Zane. Over the touchline, throw in coming for the Big Red. Shots are 6-2 in favor of the Camels. Jack Marvel with the opening goal in the 3rd minute, giving Conn a 1-0 lead. Rowan Tripathi got the equalizer in the 13th. That's where we stand. Conn College 1, Denison 1. Throwing coming far side as we're inside 2 minutes. Usabi. If Kist takes all the free kicks, Usabi's in charge of all throw-ins. And the sophomore will get a good running start to put this one into the box. Knocked away by the Conn defense. Here's a shot over that crossbar. Let's say it deflected off a Conn player. Referee Sergio Gonzalez agrees. Corner kick upcoming for the Big Red. See if you can see the deflection here. As he winds up, take the shot. Looks like Perugini may have gotten a piece of it as he came out to challenge.
1 minute left in the half, 1 minute.
Inside 1 minute in a 1-1 game as Kist lines her up in the near corner. Players jockeying for position in front of Peter Sylvester. Goes far post. Usabi gets the header, but Sylvester come out and play the pop-up. Conn looks to counter. Usabi hustles back, knocks away from Perugini on the foot of Kist. Kist comes up the right sideline, runs past Pilson, now cuts it back. Cameron Kist knocked off the ball, no foul. Surprising. Not sure Charlie Miles got ball there. Kist ends up winning possession with 10 seconds to go. Trying to line up a shot. He'll take a weak one into the mix of Peter Sylvester. And that will do it. First half complete here in Lancaster. Your score in the first round of the NCAA Division III tournament. Denison 1, Connecticut College 1. We're going to take a short timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at first half stats. We'll take a look at highlights from the first half. And we'll also take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. You're watching NCAA Division III Soccer on the Centennial Digital Network.
So I am a professor of psychology, and for the last 10 years I have been teaching a course that explores the nature of hope. What I have learned is that the fondest hope of every human being is to realize our potential, to achieve something that is worth achieving, to leave traces that will endure when we are no longer on this earth. I have learned that just as individuals can achieve great things when they have the right values, so can institutions. Institutions like Franklin and Marshall College exist in order to help us achieve our potential, so that we might extend the borders of knowledge and learning. We carry out our research and teaching in the knowledge that our civilization, and indeed the future of all humankind, depends upon what we do here. We have existed for more than 225 years in order to help young people come forth. This is our highest hope, our dearest aspiration. I think that this is a reasonable hope to nourish.
I'm grateful for the connection I made on the field and in the classroom.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to develop important relationships within athletics.
I'm grateful for all the amazing people I've met and having the opportunity to play a sport that I love.
I'm grateful to play the sport that I love while also getting a Denison education.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to play the sport I love, surrounded by people.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to push myself to the highest level on and off the field with my best friends.
I'm grateful to have such an incredible support system throughout my 4 years. I'm grateful for an environment where I can compete and play the sport I love.
I'm grateful for the community engagement in Lancaster that's been provided to me by SOC.
I'm grateful to be able to watch the sunrise every morning on the water while putting in hard work with teammates.
Welcome to Denison University in Granville, Ohio. I'm so excited to show you what it's like to be a student here on the Hill. When you come here, you're going to be challenged. Small classes, brilliant professors, lively debates, and innovative, hands-on experiences. We're a place for smart, motivated students who want rewarding careers and fulfilling lives, and we have the resources to help you find your best path forward. We're surrounded by the arts, literally, with gorgeous spaces, studios, and stages that inspire creativity and invention. And our athletes also thrive, whether they're winning championships or creating new connections through club and intramural sports. And when you live here, you're truly at home. This is a place where you sleep, dream, eat, play, and grow as a person. The relationships you develop here and all the fun you're going to have will shape your entire life. And this is just the beginning.
The Student Athlete Leadership Council represents all students at Franklin Marshall College
as we stand together in promoting awareness, respect, and accountability regarding all forms of discrimination.
We as student athletes aim to provide a safe
and accepting environment throughout our community,
encompassing all races, ethnicities, genders,
gender identities, sexual orientations,
religions, socioeconomic statuses,
or political ideologies.
Together, we will take a proactive approach
to examining different perspectives,
thoughts, and views,
while positively contributing to the important conversations
necessary to sustaining
and enhancing our vibrant community.
Go Dips!
Go Dips!
Go Dips!
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
No person in the United States
shall, on the basis of sex,
be excluded
from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected
to discrimination under any education program
or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
At Team Impact, we pair kids who've been sidelined by serious illness and disability with college teams from across the country.
What's up, big man? You good?
It's more than a single-day meet and greet or photo opportunity. Our program places kids on a multi-year journey, becoming true members of a collegiate athletics team.
We are
Penn State.
From signing day to game day.
I can't describe it. It feels amazing.
Team Impact. All in, all together.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
Together, we are driven.
1, 2, 3.
To motivate. To challenge. To lead. Every practice. Every play. Every day. Every season. 11 schools together in competition. We are the Centennial Conference. Welcome back to Tyler's Field on the campus of Franklin Marshall College, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Your score at the break: Denison 1, Connecticut College 1. There's your first half stats. Campbell's out shooting the Big Red 6-5. 4 corners for the Connecticut College side, 2 for Denison, 4 fouls apiece, 2 saves for both keepers Peter Sylvester and Tommy Prokos. Let's take a look at the first half stats, first half highlights. And the Camels got on the board right off the bat. Horvath Piano with the corner kick. Ball ends up. Jack Marvel puts it in the back of the net. 3 minutes in, Camels had a 1-0 lead. Denison able to tie it up. Cameron Kist with the corner. Rohan Tripathi puts it in the back of the net to tie it up at 1 apiece. Camels had another good opportunity late in the first half. And the through ball glances off the right post. Nate Pilson going for the go-ahead goal. Turned away by the post. Goalie's best friend, and we are tied at 1. Heading into the second 45 minutes. Other scores from around Division III today. Final score: Franklin and Marshall defeats Geneva by a score of 1-0. Nick Petruso with the goal for the Diplomats, sending F&M into the second round to take on the winner of this match. Also, Calvin University knocks off Greenville by a score of 5-0. The Knights will take on the winner of the Gustavus Adolphus Wartburg game. That game at the half. The visitors from Minnesota, the Gusties of Gustavus Adolphus, lead Wartburg by a score of 2-1. When tied at the half, Denison is 3-1-1 on the year. The Camels are 5-0-3. Who will get the go-ahead goal? Thanks for joining us along the Centennial Digital Network. Steve Ulrich with you, Teddy Schroeder manning the cameras, Jeff Stout working the board. Glad to have you with us, whether you're watching the match on your desktop, laptop, tablet, or phone. Maybe you're watching on one of the Centennial streaming apps via Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Google. Glad to have you with us tonight wherever you're taking in tonight's match. You can email us here in the booth, pressbox@fnm.edu. Love to know where you're watching tonight's match from. Denison in the box. Opportunity blocked. Big Red keeps control. Sylvester forced to punch one high in the air and then is able to make the fair catch. Denison comes out with some early pressure on the 7th-ranked Camels. Want to say hello to Landon from Team Impact, who Rhode Island, who wants to give a big shout out to all his Connecticut College Camels. Thanks for joining us this evening on the Centennial Digital Network. Here's Kist. Far side. Camels with possession. Marvel plays the long ball. Position 1, ball put in the box. Shot knocked away. Brilliant shot by Perugini, the junior out of Medway, Mass. A diving stop by Tommy Prokos. Take a look. Able to dive to his left, get that big right paw out, knock it out of the way. Good opportunity for both sides to open this second half. Horvathiano gets ready to take the corner, goes for the far post. Prokos knocks it away, whistle. Foul against the Camels. Ball belongs to the Big Red. Once again, here's that opportunity. You see Perugini thought he was going to get it first, gets it back. And a brilliant strike that Prokos, the 6'1 junior from Park Ridge, Illinois, knocks it away. Ball loose in the midfield. Going to end up on the foot of Dylan Zane. Zane pulls up in midfield. Plays it off of McIntosh. McIntosh and Zane have a few words. Throw in coming for the Camels. Max Haberman. Haberman, 6'3 freshman out of San Diego. Tosses it in. Scramble for the loose ball. Geller loses possession to Haberman. Zane spins. Geller trips him from behind. No whistle. There we go. Geller's going to be called for the foul. Free kick upcoming for the Camels. As you'll be able to see on the replay, Haberman wins the ball, gets it to Zane. When he spins and cuts across, Geller gets him from behind. Opportunity for the Camels off the set piece. Pigola, number 35, lines up to the right. Horvathiano will step over it. Pigola hesitates now. Back heel, missed just wide. Interesting set piece that time as Horvathiano jumped over the ball. Pigola went up to take the cross and stops cold. Waits for a man to cut. Horvathiano comes in. Sends one right into the box. But shot goes wide. 8 shots for the Camels, 6 for the Big Red. 5 minutes in, second half, 1-1. Denison and Connecticut College on the foot of Kist. Trigg. Taken away by Bruner. Zane comes near side. Zane, give away to Geller. Ben Geller, junior from Oakwood, Ohio, second team All-NCAA. Throwing coming from McIntosh, gives it off to Kruger. Kruger, Kist. Looking for Bruner far side, throw incoming for the Big Red. McIntosh gives it off to Bruner. Bruner double teamed, works his way free. Now into the box. Shot deflected by Cerezo. Sylvester will pick it up for Kahn. 6 minutes gone, second half. Denison 1, Connecticut College 1. Jack Marvel, goal in the 3rd minute. Off the corner kick, Rohan Tripathi in the 13th, also off the corner. We are tied at 1. McIntosh. Kist. Taken away by Perugini. Perugini gives it away. Kruger. Kist works free. Ball goes across the goal line. Will be a goal kick for the Big Red. Sylvester will tee one up. Say Connecticut College 8-4-2 in NCAA play, 3-3-1 when playing on neutral fields. Campbell's back in the national playoffs after missing the field in 2022. Connecticut College winning the 2021 national championship, tying Amherst in the national final for winning the national championship in penalties 4-1 over the Mammoths. Camels tied Salem State in the opener, needed penalty kicks to survive and move on to even the second round. Then got hot, knocked off NYU, Redlands, Tufts, and Washington and Lee. Possession still being fought at midfield from the Camels. Taken away, comes near side. McIntosh gives it right back. Miles. Long ball, trying to get ahead to Zane. Prokos will let that one roll across the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Denison. Denison has 2 wins in NCAA play. You take a look at our statistics. Big Red knocking off McMurray in 1979 in the round of 16, 2-1, before being ousted by Washington University in the national quarterfinals. Big Red also knocked off Bethany 1-0 going back to the 2006 season. It's been 17 years since Denison has won an NCAA game. Right now they're tied up with the 2021 national champs. Play on, given by referee Sergio Gonzalez. Opportunity for Kraus as Pilsen is able to feed him, but a weak strike goes wide. Goal kick coming up for Prokos. Kahn was held to just 2 shots in his last match, that semifinal loss to Amherst 2-1. Kahn with 9 shots tonight, 7 for the Ohio side. Perugini tries to play it ahead, clear back out to midfield on the foot of Miles. Miles for Cerezo. Miles dumps it for Horvathiano. Gets it back and plays it for Miles. Miles with some room to operate. Brings it out to midfield. Now plays it long, trying to connect with Zane. But that play has not worked. One quick hop off the Tyler's Field turf over the goal line. Another goal kick upcoming for the Big Red. 7 minutes gone, second half in Iowa. Gustavus Adolphus continues to lead Wartburg by a score of 2-1. Winner of that match will take on Calvin in tomorrow's second round. The winner of this one takes on host Franklin and Marshall tomorrow night, 6 o'clock in the second round. You can't make it here to Lancaster. You can catch all the action on the Centennial Digital Network. Action begins with the pregame show at 5:50. I'll say hello to Thad and Missy Wilson. We're watching their nephew Cam McIntosh in the Big Red from, and forgive me if I mispronounce this, I'm going to try Bucharest, Ohio. I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm right or wrong. There's a cross in front, knocked away at the last minute. Good defensive hustle that time. Coming from Mendo, saving a point-blank shot. Watch the cross. Wide open, left side. And Mendo just able to tip it to the side. And Kist will take a corner kick for the Big Red. Huge defensive play by the junior from Spain, Jorge Mendo. Kist will tee one up. Lower left-hand corner of your screen. Goes near post. Knocked away by Cerezo. Kist will get it back. Kist now sends one in the center of the box. Ball loose in front. Denison controls. Man down in the box. Trying to turn and shoot. Chips in front. Shot blocked in front. Still loose. Kahn knocks it away. Good pressure from Denison. Trying to get the go-ahead goal. Kist sends one far post. Sylvester comes out and grabs that one before Tripathi was able to close. Still tied at 1. 12 and a half gone, second half. Good battle between the NESCAC and the North Coast Conference Athletic Conference representatives. Cerezo. Beam. Creus, and it's a throw in for the Camels. Mendo, who made the big defensive play. Scaffone. Creus. Lead pass. Shot blocked by Prokos. Huge save. Ball still loose. Shot. Wide. Great answer by the Camels. But Perugini can't find the back of the net. Creus. Brilliant feed. Shot. Prokos was able to stone. Scaffone. Brilliant save by the junior keeper from Park Ridge, Illinois, Tommy Prokos. Scaffone, the leading scorer for the Camels, with 7 on the year. Stopped on the doorstep. Beam. Running free. Perugini cleared away. Kruger trying to hustle it down. One back by Haberman. Mendo stolen away. Kist and Haberman doing battle. Whistle. Foul. Ball belongs to Denison. Watch a battle for the loose ball on the near sideline. Some hand fighting here between Kist and Haberman. Ball belongs to the Big Red. Hayes. I haven't heard Henry Hayes' name mentioned much tonight. The sophomore, 6'3", out of New Albany, Ohio. Third team All-NCAC center back. Miles. Near side, Cerezo. Top of the arc to Miles. Near side, Cerezo. Mario Cerezo Originally committed to Gettysburg, member of the Centennial Conference here. Beam going to chase down the long ball. He's along the goal line. He cuts it back. Left footer in front, knocked away by the Denison defense. Cleared away. Geller tries to hold off Beam. Plays it back on the foot of Chris Gilio. Gilio, giveaway. Mendo, stolen back by Kruger. Geller. Spins. Near side, Gilio. Gilio, the senior from Westfield, New Jersey, plays it back to Hayes. Hayes blocked by Krayers. Sent down to the other end where Miles takes the header from Cerezo. Spots. Perugini trying to get it to Scaffone. Sent back out to midfield. Across the touchline, throw-in coming for the Camels. And substitutions coming into the match. Gavin Impiana will replace Elliott Spots for the Camels. Jack Rice replaces Rowan Tripathi for the Big Red. 28 minutes to go in regulation. We are tied at 1. Impiana yanks his defender to the ground. Long ball played for Beam. Beam's going to chase it into the near corner. Beam leaves it at the box. Tries to leave it for Scaffone. Ball picked up by Denison. Kruger. Whistle. Sergio Gonzalez stops play. Going to give it off to Prokos. For the goal kick, the Denison player had tumbled to the turf and was slow getting up. Whistle, and ball belongs to the Big Red. 27 minutes to go in regulation. Gilio wrestled to the turf. Kissed, far side. Kiss challenged by Impiana. Now Trigg, under pressure, forces it out of play. Throw in coming for the Camels. Connecticut College, 7th in the country, 11-1-5 overall. Denison, unranked, the champions of the North Coast Athletic Conference, 12-4-3 on the year, embroiled in a 1-1 matchup. Gilio ahead for Geller. Geller loses it along the sidelines, will be a Connecticut College ball. See Geller bring it to the near side, just can't keep it from going over the touchline. A number of spectators quite happy to make that call for referee Sergio Gonzalez. His assistant referees say Jeffrey Skinker and Bennett Shaker. There's a whistle and a foul. 8th foul against the Camels, 5 against the Big Red. You'll see the infraction here. A free kick opportunity coming for the Big Red, and our referee Sergio Gonzalez is asking a fan to go behind the fence. The fan standing right in front of the sign that says no standing along fence is being asked to be removed by our head referee. McIntosh, the junior from Worthington, Ohio, 3rd team All-NCAC, sends that one high in the air. Sylvester had a read on that all the way. Nothing more confusing than a sign that says no standing along fence for some people. Our fan in question also was looking around like in amazement, like, who, me? Empiana looks for Scafone, intercepted by the Big Red. Ball on the foot of Trigg. Trigg dumped, play on. Here comes McIntosh. Ball in the box, Sylvester comes out, dives and makes the play before Jack Rice could sweep in and make a play. Sylvester read that one all the way, keeping this match tied at 1, 24 minutes to go in regulation. Long ball for Scafone. Cleared away. Perugini. Haberman. Horvath Diano. To Crews. Empiana keeps it in play. Perugini and Empiana head toward the corner. Empiana wins it. Plays it back for Perugini. Perugini in front. Crews just outside the box. Stumbles over the ball. Here comes Denison. Denison looking to counter. Long ball, play along the right side for Bruner. Ball belongs to the Camels. Substitution for the Connecticut College side.
For the Camels, now in the game, number 35, Maurice Pigola. For the Big Red in the game,
Maurice Pigola back in the lineup, number 35, replacing Christian Perugini. For the Camels, Nico Argyros and Phil Kutsoftis in the lineup for the Big Red. Kruger and Bruner will check out of the lineup. 22 and a half to go. Cerezo looking for Scafone. That play has not gotten any traction because of the work from Miles Crosser. Trigg launches that one out toward midfield, kept back in the Connecticut College end. Now blasted downfield. So the Camels will send it back to goalkeeper Peter Sylvester. Cerezo. Mendo. Cerezo. Back to Mendo. Coming up the right side, drops it for Empiana. Empiana, some nice footwork. This way just outside the attacking end. Trying to get it to Beam. Head away by Giglio. Throw-in coming for the Camels. Mendo puts it on the foot of Beam. Beam. Toward the box. Scafone. Right at the 18. Turns, sends it wide. Goal kick upcoming for Denison. Scafone's dangerous in that area. Watch what he can do. He gets the ball at the top of the box. Turns away from his defender. Splits two. And unable to get enough on the strike. And Prokos will send it away. And Prokos launches one out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Camels. Mendo will put it into play. Puts it on the foot of Creus. Creus goes far side looking for Scafone. Scafone stumbles over the ball. Crosser will knock it away. Crosser plays the long ball, trying to connect with Jack Rice. Rice on the other end of the field. Unable to chase that one down on the foot of Sylvester. Sylvester for Charlie Miles. Miles near side, Marco Cerezo. So we're talking about Cerezo committed early decision to Gettysburg. And then decided to switch and go to New London, Connecticut, and attend Connecticut College. Keeping him out of the Centennial Conference, where he would have Gone up against Franklin and Marshall every year. Steal away by Kist. Gives it off to Gilio. Gilio launches one. Trying to connect with Rice. Campbell's all over that. Bendo back to Cerezo. Beam. Creus. Empiana. Right at the attacking line. Empiana sends it forward, hoping that Beam was going to make a run. The senior from Lexington, Massachusetts, had other ideas. There will be a goal kick upcoming for the NCAC champs. Beam. Pigola. Into the Camel bench. Substitutions for Denison upcoming with 13 and a half minutes to go. Here's a look at the stats. Con out shooting Denison 12-8. 4 saves for Tommy Prokos, 2 for Peter Sylvester. Tyler Weiss, Darius Usebe. In for the Big Red, replacing Cameron McIntosh and Miles Crosser. Usebe shields off Empiana, wins the ball for the Ohioans. North Coast Conference, always one of the strongest in Division III. Perennial powers, Ohio Wesleyan, Kenyon. Denison able to come away with the NCAC title this year with a 3-1 win over 17th ranked Kenyon to advance to the NCAA tournament. Miles. Far side, Horvatiano. Empiana tries to get loose. Kist takes the ball away in front of his own bench. Double team, splits 2 defenders. Cameron Kist is free in the box. Tries to put a cross through. Ricochets off of Charlie Miles. Throw in upcoming for the Big Red. 17 minutes to go in regulation. If we're tied at the end of regulation, we'll play 2 full 10-minute overtime periods. No overtime in the regular season. But we do have overtime and penalties in the postseason. Usebe with the throw in. Ball knocked away by the Con defense. Now ball sent all the way down to the other end of the field where it's picked up by Prokos. Con 9-0-1 when scoring the first goal. The Camels tallied in the first 3 minutes. Goal from Jack Marvel. But Denison answered 10 minutes later. Rohan Tripathi got the equalizer. Off an assist from Cameron Kist. Here's Denison inside the box. Looks in front. No one home. Gilio takes it along the near sideline. Ball belongs to the Big Red. Weiss. Tyler Weiss, number 24, the first year from North Wales, Pennsylvania, will give way to Usebe, the designated throw-in man for the Big Red. Gives a chance for Denison to load up the box as Usebe. So much air he's able to get under this one. Goes for the near post. Ball loose in the box. Sylvester couldn't make a play on it. Shot, save, and a whistle on a foul. Hayes turned to shoot. Sylvester was able to make the save, but the whistle had gone. And ball belongs to the Camels. Con 3-1-1 against ranked teams this year, wins against Babson. And Amherst, 2-2-1, wins against Babson and Amherst, ties against Tufts and Middlebury. There's a whistle. Foul going to go against Jack Rice. Taking out Cerezo. Mendo quickly puts it into play, gets it to Haberman, far side. Horvatiano looks long. Giglio heads it away. Weiss sends it to the other end. Sylvester mishits. And the clear, going to be a throw in for Denison. Inside 14 to go. That should bring Usabi over for the throw in. And here he comes slowly into your screen.
In the game for Connecticut College.
Substitutions.
For the Big Red, now in the game, number 7, Jack Kruger. Number 15,
come on for the Big Red.
Number 19, Rohan Tripathi.
Jake Kruger, Rohan Tripathi. On the field. Here comes Usabi with the throw in. Throws in the center of the box. Cerezo can't make a play on it. Here's a shot blocked by the wall. Ball is still loose. Denison with control. Usabi, left wing. Usabi, hounded by Beam. Beam makes the tackle. Cerezo clears it away. Shot left post, mishit. Good opportunity as McIntosh. Did a good cross that was playable, but unable to be volleyed home, as you'll be able to see right here. .12:20 to go. Regulation. Empiana can't control, out of bounds. Hayes with the opportunity on the McIntosh cross. But couldn't complete the volley. 12 shots for Kahn, 10 for Denison. There's Scuffone. Ball cleared away by Trigg. McIntosh. On the foot of Geller. Geller, Tripathi, Giglio. Giglio double teamed. Nowhere to go. Plays it across the touchline. Empiana grabs Kruger, pulls him to the ground, extends both arms and says, "Who, me?" Empiana earned that yellow card, as you'll be able to see on the replay. Watch the freshman. He just reaches out and grabs Kruger. Pretty easy call for Sergio Gonzalez and a set piece coming up here for Denison. Cameron McIntosh, the junior from Worthington, Ohio, with the opportunity. I want to say hello to NCAC Commissioner Kerry Luhovsky, who reminds me that Denison was the NCAC tournament champion, earning the AQ. And Sylvester pulls in that free kick from McIntosh. NCAC hands out their championship based on the regular season. The tournament winner gets the AQ. Back to live action inside 11 minutes. Cerezo. Near side, Mendo. Spots. Haberman. Scuffone. Chasing in the corner. Spots. Haberman. Mendo. Near side, Cerezo. Kind of looking to build. Cerezo now has to play it back as he put that pass off of McIntosh. 10 minutes to go. Sylvester. Controlled by Empiana. Empiana on the foot of Scafone, knocked away by the Denison defense. And a long ball to Sylvester. Weak pass to Cerezo, but he cleans it up. Now another giveaway. Denison wins possession. Opportunity for Kruger. Kruger on the foot of McIntosh. McIntosh just inside the attacking line. Miles clears that one away. 9.5 to go. Spots. Denison forced to concede a corner. As Trigg couldn't chase that one down. We're closing on the 9-minute mark. Pigola
Nate Pilson
will come in to take the corner kick. 6th corner of the day for the Camels. 3 for Denison. Pigola, hand in the air. Sends this one far post. Ball controlled up top. Cerezo shot blocked. We'll do it all over again. In the other first round matchup, as you see the replay, ball head toward the far post. Cerezo teed one up. A little slow on the uptake. Blocked out of bounds. Nate Pilson in the lineup for Con, replacing Sam Beam. Pigola. Horvathiano. Usabi heads that one away. Another corner kick upcoming. 3 in a row for the Camels. Pressure on by Connecticut College. Pilson tries to stay in the box. And the Big Red with the throw in. Trying to connect with Scafone, who's been kind of quiet today. Denison's done a nice job on the Camels' leading scorer. Geller. McIntosh. Trigg. Hayes. Back to Trigg. Far side. Trigg will play it forward toward midfield, knocked back to the Con end. Good tackle by Kist. Gain possession back for the Big Red. Usabi. Right in front of the Con bench. Both teams fighting for possession at midfield. Empiana. Giveaway. McIntosh. Comes across midfield for Pathy. Taken away by Haberman. Spots. Trying to feed it ahead to Pilson with no success. Inside 6 minutes to go in regulation. More substitutions in for both sides.
For the Camels in the game, number 17,
Jake Krayas in the lineup for Connecticut College.
Red, number 11, Corey Bruner.
Corey Bruner, junior from Collegeville, Pennsylvania. home of Centennial rival Ursinus. Checks in for the Big Red. Scoffone and Gilio. Gilio knocks that one away. Scoffone's going to be whistled for the foul. Closing on 5 minutes to go. Conn College, 7th ranked team according to the United Soccer Coaches poll, entering the NCAA tournament. Denison unranked, the NCAC tournament champions. Boiled in a 1-1 match. Here's Scoffone. Tries to play a long ball up the right side. Spots giving chase, he'll get it. Working along the goal line. Leaves it. Shot blocked. There's a collision and a foul going to go against Conn as Spots runs over Cameron Kist. Like a freight train. Kist never saw it coming. And Prokos will launch one in the night sky. 4 minutes to go in regulation. We're tied at 1. Kruger, top of the box, tries to cut it back. Cerezo knocks it away. Tripathi, McIntosh in front. Miles clears it out. Denison adding pressure. Hayes. Ball loose on the head of Spots. Conn man down. They have an injury out here at the top at the circle. Creus getting up slowly, back to his feet. .310 remaining in regulation. We're tied at 1. Conn man is down at the far end. Official letting him play on. Here goes Spots. Down the near sideline, guarded by Hayes. Cross in front, Scoffone off his hand. Whistle. Let's see if we're going to have a stoppage of play. Sergio Gonzalez never really saw Horvath Diano, who was down on the turf for a good 30 seconds throughout that offensive run. Now he's back on his feet. Cerezo battling Kruger in the near corner. Kruger gets knocked over the corner flag by Cerezo. Into a goal kick for the Camels. Goal in the 3rd minute. Jack Marvel gave Conn a 1-0 lead. Rohan Tripathi tied it up 10 minutes later. And that's where we stand. 2 minutes remaining, tied at 1. Can either team get the go-ahead goal, or are we going to play another 20 minutes of soccer? Prokos will tee it up with 90 seconds to go in regulation. Gilio. High in the night sky, Mendo. Pigola. Mendo. Cerezo.
1 minute left in the game. 1 minute.
Haberman drops it back for Miles. Steele. Kruger. Wide open. 1-on-1 with Sylvester. Cannot finish. What an opportunity for Jake Kruger, the junior from Wilmette, Illinois. He makes the steal, breaks free on Sylvester, but the Bermudian comes out. and makes a defensive play. Great opportunity for Denison in the final minute. Will go awry. Here comes Scafone. Top of the box. Takes a shot, just goes wide. Proco's had it covered, and that's going to do it with 10 seconds to go. No reason for Procos to even put this one back into play. And we are done with regulation time. Denison 1, Connecticut College 1. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just a couple moments. You're watching Division III men's soccer action on the Centennial Digital Network.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that, and it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
Welcome back to Tyler's Field on the campus of Franklin and Marshall College. Your score at the end of regulation: Denison 1, Connecticut College 1. Campbell's out shooting the Big Red 16-11. 4 saves for Denison keeper Tommy Procos, 2 saves for Peter Sylvester for the Camels. Let's take a look at the highlights of the match so far. Camels got the scoring going in the first 3 minutes. Alessandro Horvath-Piano will take the corner kick. And the ball will ricochet off of Cerezo. To Jack Marvel's head, he puts it in the back of the net. Camels led it 1-0. Denison tied it up 10 minutes later, also on a corner kick. Cameron Kist tees one up, and Rowan Tripathi will finish. His third goal of the year. We're tied at 1. Kahn putting on the pressure. Scafone. Great opportunity. Proko stones him cold. Match remains tied at 1. This time the goalie play belongs to Peter Sylvester. Sylvester comes out, makes the play before Kruger can get there. And then the turning point in the match on the giveaway. Watch Kruger with the steal. He comes in one-on-one on Sylvester, and the sophomore keeper is able to turn that one away. And we are tied at 1 after 90 minutes of action. Other scores from around the NCAA today. F&M defeats Geneva by a score of 1-0. The Diplomats will take on the winner of this match in tomorrow's second round. Calvin wipes out Greenville, defeating the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference champs 5-0. They'll take on the winner of the second match. Gustavus Adolphus leads Wartburg by a score of 3-1, 25 minutes to go. We're going to play 2 full 10-minute periods here in overtime in the NCAA tournament. Haberman sends it across. Cerezo, giveaway on the foot of McIntosh. McIntosh gives it right back. And here come the Camels. Kahn 1-0 in overtime. Defeated Hamilton in the NESCAC quarterfinals, scoring twice in the extra period to knock off the Continentals 3-1. Denison did not need overtime to win the NCAC tournament, knocking off Ohio Wesleyan and Kenyon. The Big Red 1, 2, and 5 in overtime games going back to 2018. Big Red last year, or 2 years ago I should say, went 1-0 and 2 in overtime, winning the match on the road at Hiram by a score of 2-1. Con 3-5-1 in overtime period since 2017. Cerezo with a tackle on Kruger. Ball belongs to the Big Red. Camels knocked off Washington and Lee 2-1 in the national semifinal in 2021. As you get to see the replay of Cerezo with the excellent tackle. Cameron McIntosh. The foul was called. McIntosh will be able to tee this one up to junior from Worthington, Ohio. 4 goals, 2 assists on the year.
Marco Cerezo, Connecticut College.
McIntosh, the left footer. Sends it to the top of the box. Eusebi gets a head on it. Ball kept alive. Saved by Sylvester. Ball cleared away by the defense. Chased down where Mendo sends in the other end of the field. Kist is able to make a play on. Here comes Cameron Kist, sophomore from New Albany, Ohio. Sends it forward, looking for Bruner. Bruner free in the box. He's going to take it to the goal line. Cross in front. Sylvester is there to smother the ball before any charging Big Red player can give the Ohio side a 2-1 lead. Haberman goes far side. Ball put on the foot of Creas, who loses possession in front of the Denison bench. Miles lets that one go across the goal line. Tripathi thought that he wasn't the last one to touch it. Sergio Gonzalez disagrees. Ball belongs to the Camels. Con scoring in minute number 3, Jack Marvel. Gave the blue and white a 1-0 lead. Here's an opportunity. Kist, near side, puts it right on the mitts of Sylvester. Sylvester would come out and close down the angle. Kist put it right in his midsection. Now Con will put it back into play. First of 2 overtime periods. The game is tied at the end of 20 minutes. We will go to penalties to determine who advances. Con with possession. Usebi comes in, knocks that away from Pilson. Or Scafone, Pilson will throw it in. Pilson. Spots. Knocked down the box. Let's take a look at that one on the replay. As Spots goes down in the box. And it looks like referee Sergio Gonzalez is going to award a penalty kick to Elliott Spots. Spots, the sophomore from Bellevue, Washington, 4 goals on the year, 2 of them coming in the conference quarterfinal win against Hamilton. One of those obviously coming in at overtime, and Spots has the opportunity to put his team in front. Spots' first penalty kick of the year. Tommy Prokos will stare him down. You can be the judge. You saw the replay. Spots comes in, shoots, goal. Con College takes a 2-1 lead on the PK from Elliott Spots. Fifth goal of the year for Spots. Prokos guessed right. Spots went the other way. Camels take a 2-1 lead. .552 remaining in the first overtime period. No golden goal in Division III any longer. Here's Kruger. Kruger has it taken away by Pilson. Marvel. Near side, Pilson. Pilson with some room to operate. Kist finally closes. Pilson drops it back. Pigola. Horvath Diano. Camels in front 2-1. 5:20 to go, first overtime period. Still 15 minutes of soccer for Denison to get the equalizer. Marvel scored in the first 3 minutes to give the Camels a 1-0 lead. Denison answered 10 minutes later. Do the Ohioans have the equalizer in them? Pilson, top of the box. Drop, shot, saved by Prokos. Still loose in the box, cleared away. Big blast by Spots, going for the second goal. Horvath Diano saves it, gives it off to Pigola. Pigola comes across midfield. Drops it for Marvel. Back to Pigola. Pigola, Scafone. Right side, cuts it back. Now, heads right side. He's taken down in the box by Giglio. No call. Ball belongs to the Big Red. Scafone's been held pretty quiet today. Tried to accelerate down the right side, but Giglio had him step for step. Ball at midfield. Marvel sent back into the Denison end. Tripathi gets it on the foot of Bruner. Corey Bruner drops it back. Trigg chips it forward looking for Kruger. Ball loose in the box. Bruner controls, double teamed, knocked away by Cerezo. Pilsen accelerates up the near side. Challenges Usabi, now drops it off for Spots. Elliott Spots, who had the P-Gate goal to give the Camels a 2-1 lead. Gives it to Pilsen. Pilsen drops it for Horvathiano. Now back to Cerezo. Cerezo plays it back to Sylvester. 3 minutes to go, first overtime. Mendo, under pressure, retreats to Cerezo. Cerezo near side, Horvathiano. Horvathiano taken down by Geller, and he's in pain on the near sideline. Scafone sends one in the box. Hayes all over it. Denison looks to clear. Horvathiano still down on the turf, and we are going to have a stoppage of play. 2:24 to go in overtime. We'll take a short break. You're watching Division III men's lacrosse action on the Centennial Digital Network.
I'm grateful for the connection I made on the field and in the classroom.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to develop important relationships within athletics.
I'm grateful for all the amazing people I've met and having the opportunity to play a sport that I love.
I'm grateful to play the sport that I love while also getting an amazing education.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to play the sport I love, surrounded by people I love.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to push myself to the highest level on and off the field with my best friends.
I'm grateful to have such an incredible support system throughout my 4 years. I'm grateful for an environment where I can compete and play the sport I love.
I'm grateful for the community engagement in Lancaster that's been provided to me by SAC.
I'm grateful to be able to watch the sunrise every morning on the water while putting in hard work with teammates.
At Team
Back here at Tyler's Field, Alessandro Horvathiano up under his own power, walking off the field. Denison will put it back in. Let's see who will put it back in play with 2:24 to go in the first overtime period. Yellow card being given out to Ben Geller for the tackle. That's going to send Horvathiano to the bench. Christian Perugini will check in.
Number 25, Christian Perugini.
Replace Horvathiano. And the ball will be put into play by the Camels. Another 10-minute overtime period awaits at the conclusion of this one. Penalty kick goal coming off the foot of Elliott Spots is your difference right now. Kruger, Tripathi, Geller. Geller tries to send it forward. Tripathi with control. Goes over the wing. Giglio makes a run, guarded by Scafone. Scafone takes it away. Tries to play it out. Denison keeps possession. Played all the way back, and Nate Pilsen is injured here on the near sideline. He is sitting down. Denison with possession as the ball heads right at Pilsen. Kiss gets it right in front, and Sergio Gonzalez will call for the trainer. We'll keep it right here with 84 seconds to go in the overtime period. Pilsen is grabbing his left ankle. We're certainly not doctors, and we don't want to play one here on TV. But he has been seated on the Tyler's Field turf for the better part of 2 minutes. Finally gets to his feet. And I think Nate Pilsen will be coming out of the lineup as he hobbles to the sideline. Final score from Iowa tonight, Gustavus Adolphus knocks off Wartburg 3-1. Will send the Gusties into the second round of the NCAA tournament opposite Calvin. That match will take place Saturday night. Take a look at the stats. Connecticut College out shooting Denison 18-13. 5 saves for Tommy Prokos, 4 for Peter Sylvester. As we wait for Nate Pilson to finally make his way all the way across the 53 yards, the other side of the field. Finally, he's off the field. Ball will be given to Cameron Kist, and we are back to live action. Kist, Henry Hayes. Hayes back to Kist. He lets it roll through to Miles Crosser. Crosser along the sideline. Bruner tries to spin. Knocked away by Horvath Diano. Throw in coming for the Big Red. Trigg sends it forward.
1 minute left in the first.
Peregrini
1 minute.
knocks it all the way to the other end. Spots giving chase. Hayes beats him to it. Prokos will send it back to Hayes. Joey O far side. Geller. Geller tries to come near side. Pilson back on the field. Kist. Kist wanted to leave it for Crosser. Spots got in the way. Will be a throw in for the Big Red. 25 seconds to go in the first overtime period. As Pigola knocks it away. Kruger gives it off to Crosser. Crosser. Hayes. 10 seconds to go.
8, 7, 6, 5.
As Peregrini sends it down to the other end, that will do it for the first 10-minute overtime. PK goal coming from Elliott Spots gives the Camels a 2-1 lead over the Big Red. We'll take a timeout. You're watching NCAA Division III men's soccer action on the Centennial Digital Network.
At Team Impact, we pair kids who have been sidelined by serious illness and disability with college teams from across the country.
What's up, big man? You good?
It's more than a single-day meet and greet or photo opportunity. Our program places kids on a multi-year journey, becoming true members of a collegiate athletics team.
We are Penn State.
From signing day to game day.
I can't describe it. It feels amazing.
Team Impact. All in, all together.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about
I'll follow your
developing
lead.
yourself as a person altogether.
Welcome back to Tyler's Field on the campus of Franklin Marshall College. First overtime period in the books. Elliott Spots with the PK, giving the Camels a 2-1 lead over the Big Red. There's your stats through 100 minutes of soccer action. Foul in the box, leading to Spots' PK. 5th goal of the year for Elliott Spots, the sophomore from Bellevue, Washington. Here's the play that set it up. As Spots taken down in the box, much to the chagrin of the Denison players. And then Spots shoots right. Tommy Prokos goes the other way. And the Camels with a 2-1 lead. Can Denison get the equalizer and force penalties? Ken Kahn get an insurance goal. Steve Ulrich with you on the play-by-play. Glad to have you with us tonight in the Centennial Digital Network. Bringing you all the action of first round NCAA Division III men's soccer action. Winner of this one will take on Franklin and Marshall tomorrow evening. 6 o'clock kickoff. Can't join us here in Pennsylvania. You can catch all the action on Centennial TV, beginning with the pregame show at 5:50. Free kick opportunity upcoming for the Big Red as they look for the equalizer. McIntosh will tee this one up, as you can see the replay. Twelfth foul against the Camels, and McIntosh will look to put this one in play, going for the equalizer for the Big Red. Jockeying for position in the box. What does the Big Red have drawn up? McIntosh, shot, loose in the box, scramble! Sylvester has it. Tense moments for the Con faithful, but Sylvester smothers the loose ball in the box. Con on top, 2-1. Throw-in coming for the Big Red. 5 saves for each keeper tonight. The ball belongs to the Camels. Con looking to get back to the second round after missing the NCAA tournament a year ago. 2021 national champions out of New London, Connecticut. Ball played forward. On the foot of Kraus. Taken away. Battle for a loose ball. Kiss gets kicked in the face by Perugini. McIntosh, after being rejected on the first pass, sends it backwards, and here come the Big Red. Trigg. Kissed. Being hounded by Perugini. Hayes. Far side, Perugini in front of his own bench. Whistle ball belongs to the Camels. Just 2 seniors on this Denison squad. 12-4-3 on the year. Joio and Tripathi. Things look bright in Granville, Ohio in years going forward. This Denison squad has stood toe-to-toe with the 7th ranked team in the nation from Connecticut College. And Piana in the game along with Brendan Clare and Dylan Zane. This is Zane for the Camels. Back heel, shot. Scafone has it blocked away. Nice back heel pass by Dylan Zane. Scafone had some room. The shot was blocked. It's going to lead to a corner kick. Maurice Pagola, sophomore from Germany, will take the corner. 10th corner of the day for the Camels. Top of the box. Trigg got a head on it, cleared away. And here comes Denison trying to clear. Zane knocks it away. Sent back toward the goal line. Zane win possession. Ball loose in the box. Zane shoots. Saved by Prokos. And we have a card. That's going to go against Denison. Card in the box. And we have a penalty kick upcoming as the Camels look to take a 2-goal lead. Zane hindered in the box, and referee Sergio Gonzalez will let Matt Scafone take the penalty. Scafone 2 for 2 on penalties on the year. He shoots. Saved by Prokos. Rebound. Score. Matt Scafone on the rebound. And Kahn has a 2-goal lead. Not much you can do there if you're Tommy Prokos. You made the first stop, which is a tall ask to begin with. But when you give up the rebound, Scafone knocked it home. 8th goal of the year for Matt Scafone, the senior from Thornton, Pennsylvania. First team All-NESCAC.
The yellow card was on number 16 for Denison.
And it's now 3-1.
The penalty kick is scored by number 13 of Connecticut College, Matt Scafone.
Denison now up against it. Less than 5 minutes to go, down by 2. 2 goals in overtime. Elliott Spots on a penalty, and Scafone rebound off a penalty. And Kahn is 5 minutes away from a date in the second round against host Franklin and Marshall. Kist knocks it away from Mpiana. McIntosh. Ball cleared away by the Camel defense. Cerezo sends it out to midfield. Now giveaway. Here comes Spots. He's running free. Challenge. Shot. Save by Prokos. Hayes giving Spots a lot of pressure. Almost seems like it pushed him away, as you can see here in the replay, taking the shot. Prokos got his hands on it, knocked it off the post. And it will be a corner kick coming for the Camels inside 4 minutes to go. Horvath Diano and Mpiana go into the corner. And there's going to kill some time. Kahn in full time killing mode right now. Mpiana in the corner. Horvath Diano spins. He's double teamed. Mpiana. Back to Zane. Offside. First time the Camels have been called for offside, and it takes place in the 107th minute. Camels by 2. 3 minutes to go. McIntosh sent away by Clare. Onto the foot of Spots. Spots with the go-ahead goal on a penalty. Right now he's in line for the game-winning goal as we're down to 2:45 to go in the second overtime period. Stoppage of play. Scafone drops off of Spots who can't control. Big red ball. Jack Rice double teamed. Trapathy tried to play it forward, but Rice wasn't making a run. Sylvester will clear it out to midfield. Hayes looking for Kruger. Sylvester will come out and make the play as Bruner tried to generate a little late offense. 2 minutes remaining. Zane gets the ball in the attacking third. Now Zane will head toward the corner. Run more time off the clock. Two Denison players surround Zane. But it's full-fledged panic time for the Big Red. Escafone, who got the insurance goal. Proco stoned him on a penalty, but couldn't control the rebound. Came right back on the right foot of Scafone, who put it in the back of the net. Spots in the corner, 75 seconds to go. Connecticut College is going to improve to 12-1-5 on the season. Denison will fall to 12-5-3, rounding out third straight season of double-figure wins for the Big Red. Things are looking bright in Granville. As we said, just two seniors on this year's squad from a team that won the NCAA tournament championship. Giglio. McIntosh. 30 seconds to go. The Camels will advance to the second round. They'll take on Franklin and Marshall. Matchup between the number 7 and the number 8 teams in the country. Take place tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock, right here at Kiowa's Field. And that will do it in overtime. Connecticut College defeats Denison by a score of 3-1. Here's a look at your final stats. Con out shooting Denison 22-14, dominating 10-3 in corners. 7 saves for Tommy Prokos, 5 for Peter Sylvester for the winning side. Let's take a look at the deciding goals. First of all, we'll see as Zane steals it away. He's taken down in the box. Handball, we're not quite sure exactly what it was, but what it did, they set up Matt Scafone with his team up 2-1. Prokos makes the initial save but can't control the rebound. An easy finish for Matt Scafone. 8th goal of the year for the senior. And Kahn knocks off Denison by a score of 3-1. Camera operator today, Teddy Schroeder. Our director, producer, Jeff Stout. My name is Steve Ulrich. Conn College advances to the second round of the NCAA Division III Men's Soccer Championship. As the Camels will knock off Denison 3-1. They'll face Franklin Marshall tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Right back here in the Centennial Digital Network. You can't make it to Kiowa's Field. You can join us here on Centennial TV, beginning with the pregame show at 5:50. Now, for all of us associated with Franklin and Marshall Athletic Communications, thanks for joining us. Your final score, Conn College 3, Denison 1.